There it is. All right. Hello. Starting another new game from the set of games I have from Twitch Gaming, which you can use on your favorite streamer once per month to get a free subscription with your Amazon Prime. Anyway, so this is a game, and we're moving on from the last one I played. That one was rough. But from what I understand, this is an action platformer, and, you know, looks kind of fun. Like, when I say it looks kind of fun, I mean, like, look at that. Look at those designs. Those look fun. And I've seen it looks kind of like an action platformer. Maybe with Metroidvania elements? I don't really know. Not 100% sure. I don't look too closely into these because they're so short. I feel like I could easily get something majorly spoiled. So yeah. Not much about it. Let's get started. Oh, one thing though, before I get started. It's very weird. Are you serious? Are we doing this again? Okay. When randomly the game just like does not. Oh, that's why it doesn't recognize the D-pad. That's weird. There's a fun setting. This I looked up because I was like, what the heck? It doesn't matter. This literally does nothing. So Sauerbraten Eldritch Pineapple Swappers only. I chose Kawaii. Let's go with Kawaii setting. Also, when I loaded up today, this was the second time because I made sure it was going to work before, and then when I loaded up to start stream, I was in Italian. I was very confused. Anyway, let's start. Oh. There are countless Earths spread between countless alternate realities. Great, it's frickin' Marvel or DC. Diverse, fascinating worlds just like our own. Shit, that's fast. However, interdimensional travel can lead to crime, contamination, and horrible consequences. Like cupcake monsters. One organization is responsible for the care and protection of every reality. Rift. Regulators of interdimensional frontiers and technology from their headquarters in Trinidad. Holy shit, who's reading that fast? Not me. Clearly. Alright, got Universe Cops. The Extraverse. Okay. 1 in the morning? Wait. 1300 AM is not a thing. That doesn't exist. What? That's not how military time works. 1300 would be 1 in the afternoon, unless Extraverse has just weird different times, which is possible, I guess. Zara Sinclair, agent. I guess that's us. This is your cell, Mr. Okay, it's a lot of eyes. Okay, thanks. This is a bit overwhelming, Agent Zara. Don't worry, I'll make it clear in my report that it was just an accidental interdimensional travel. Everything will be cleared up in a few hours, okay? Thanks. I know it's too late, but I'm sorry for all that trouble. There was this strange light, and suddenly I was somewhere else, and I was so confused. All those people without tentacles, they looked so tasty. These things happen sometimes. There are Earths where food looks like people, and people look like food. That's why Rift exists. Or he just wants to eat people, but he hasn't said he wants to eat her, so luckily there were no casualties, but that's why we closely regulate interdimensional travel here. It's gonna be so cool to be a Rift agent and visit all those worlds. Where are we now? The Rift headquarters. This is where we open portals to other Earths and monitor them for portal activation signatures. Wow, sounds awesome. Sorry to keep you busy, Agent Zara. I'm a bit nervous, but I'll stay here and not cause any trouble. Okay. Ah. Is that a 3D model? Huh. Hard to tell. Oh, that is a floaty jump. Hello. Okay. Helena. The briefing is about to begin, Lady Zara. Take the elevator down and head to the portal room. Lady Zara? Okay. Yeah, the logo on the pillows. Oh. I don't know how that symbol's supposed to tell me hit X. Sorgina del Laborde. Okay, fancy pants. In this time, ensure that the budget includes proper pre-mission analysis. I will not tolerate another Berenstain incident. I have enough on my plate having to deal with the other directors. Dash Sterling. Yes, ma'am. I'll let the branch leads know about the new budget cuts. Anything else? Don't ma'am me, Assistant Director. Inform Commissioner Wiseheart to keep her agents busy. I'm tired of seeing them slacking around doing nothing. Oh, hi, Zara. I heard you just handled yet another successful case. Hi, Dash. Hi, Director De La Borde. I never know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, there was this Zagothian, and... I don't have time for this. You have your orders, Sterling. Yikes, the Director can be kind of scary sometimes. Don't let her intimidate you. Good job with the Zagothian. Well, it seems like you're busy. I'm running late to the briefing. Get going. That's a very, very tall man. Doesn't even fit in the elevator. Okay, take it back. That is a very, very tall man. Or woman, I don't... Oh. The bulging. Okay, plant man. He's all about the natural greens. Sprout Iron Bulk. The briefing is in the portal room, opposite the gym. Here in the gym, it's just me and my muscles. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I think I picked the appropriate voice. Wait. Oh. I didn't actually pay attention to what he said at all. Got a nerd, we got a cat girl, we got the beast nerd. Hey Skip, I'm not too late, right? Just in time. The briefing is about to start, but you shouldn't cut it so close, Zara. I was just wrapping up the Zagothian case. Thanks for your advice during the mission, by the way. I couldn't have done it without you. Don't be so modest. I'm impressed you were able to take down that tentacle guy. He looked tough. He wasn't so tough. In fact, now I'm feeling bad about having to put him in a cell. He's not really dangerous. I bet he is. Ahem. Commissioner. Good morning, everyone. Let's start the weekly briefing. Agent Sinclair and her comm operator, Agent Hollister, just completed an urgent mission involving a misplaced Zagothian. The Zagothian had accidentally crossed over a spontaneous portal to another Earth, certainly caused a shock for the locals. Rest assured, the Zagothian is safely locked in confinement. There were no casualties and the contamination was minimal. Good to hear. Moving on. What news from Sphere? Okay. Hey, Beast Nerd. Sam's Squatch. Okay. The Science, Physics, Engineering, and Research team is working on refining methods for tracing the origin of portals using dimensionite residue. Okay. In addition to that, Dr. Freya Granalva... Why do they all have last names? Is here with updates from the agents placed in Gutopia. Look, Skip, it's Dr. Freya. It's nice to see her back in HQ. Her meta-biology class was my favorite at the academy. Nerd. True. Okay. Doctor, with very bright pink gloves. Our research teams have discovered several new types of exotic substances in the last few months. We've also made great progress with the healing goo refining process. Okay. However, I have some concerns regarding our policies of conservation of dimensional ecosystems, or lack thereof. That's a matter you bring up with the board of directors, Dr. Granalva. There's nothing much I can do about it. Agent Lovepaws, what's the status on the world-dominating AI situation in Asimovia? We can't risk it to spread to other Earths. Okay. Just about finished. Asimovia will be under my control in no time. I mean, free of anyone's control, not under my control. Agent Hollister, we have updates. We have some updates related to Ripjaw's gang, presumed interdimensional smuggling. We need a proper analysis of the case. On it, ma'am. I'll proceed to evaluate the risks and potential mission parameters. I bet it's my turn next. Agent Pineapple is absent as he's working undercover in the Thunderdome following yet another amazing case of dimensional espionage on Torrid. Come on, what's my new assignment? I can't wait. And that's it for today. What? Before we finish, Sergeant Ironbulk asked me to remind everyone to please attend your regular training sessions. Agents that have not yet completed them will not be assigned new cases until they do so. I totally forgot. Zara, gotta do my training session right now. See you later, Skip. I feel like there's gonna be way too many characters for me to do different voices for on the fly and remember any of them. Hi, Sarge.
You finally showed for training, kiddo. It's been a while.
I'm sorry, I kept forgetting. You know I love the gym, but I was busy.
You got to be here every day, Sinclair. The body is like a beautiful garden. The garden needs constant attention and protein.
I don't know about that last one. I'm already in tip-top shape, Sarge. I mean, I throw a mean right hook.
Quit flapping your jaws.
Your jaws? Maybe he's not... you know, anyway.
And start moving, Sinclair. Jumping, dodging, fighting. The course is all set up for you.
He might be more Jamaican? I don't know. We're gonna have a Jamaican Arnold, maybe.
But first, let's see how you handle that protein slinger Dr. Squatch gave you. And make it snappy. Today is chest day.
Alright. Oh, I'm no longer in the gym. Jump across and wall jump. Press attack. Dude. Manual. That's not telling me what anything is. Oh, wait, there it is. Nope. There we go. What? That's not helpful either. Wow. I love how this game tells you it's recommended to use a controller and then doesn't have a way to recognize controller buttons. Press attack or heavy attack to break the targets. Is that a heavy attack? Yeah. Hold down and press jump to drop. Okay, hold forward to grab ledges. That is such a floaty jump. Okay, I can't grab those ledges. What? Such a floaty jump. Oh my god. That is not gonna be easy to get used to. I guess this is for wall jumping. Okay. Whee! Ah! Midair. You made me fall. What? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be grabbing the ledge, I guess, maybe? Oh, thunder. Or can I... Oh, I can... Okay. Ah. Slinging. When an anchor is within Zara's proton... Oh, proton. I thought it said protein. Oh, okay. When an anchor is within Zara's proton slinger range, it will illuminate and indicate the direction it will take you. Hold down, aim, throw, and aiming with the mouse or direction keys will allow you to highlight an anchor. Again, you tell me to use a control pad, and then you don't gear anything towards a control pad. I wonder if because I didn't have the controller on... No, I thought I had the controller on when I turned on the game originally. I don't know. Once highlighted, release, aim, and throw, and fires out the proton slinger, launching Zara in the given direction. Okay. Is that not... I see. Ah! What? That is going to take some getting used to. Oh god, I have to do it twice in a row. Okay. Oh. What? Alright. So we get to pick up objects and can throw them. Okay. Beat up dummies. Oh. And knock enemies into each other. Oh. As variety of base or variety of attacks at her disposal, and by inputting certain combinations, you can unlock her full potential. Light attack, heavy attack. Two-hit combo into uppercut. I mean, yeah, hit the light attack once, and then the heavy do an uppercut. Hit the combo, hit the light attack twice, to then do 2 hits and an uppercut. Thanks. Can't be performed in air or on ground. Light attack, heavy attack. Combos can only be performed in air. Light, heavy, and spike. What is this? Oh, special different abilities, huh? Oh, I missed. But it came back. Boom! What is this? What are these orbs? Orb. How about me, head? Ow! Rude. The energy meter is a set of 5 bars under Zara's health. It fills when Zara collects energy from defeating enemies or successfully dodging attacks and obstacles. There's no dodge. It can be used in 3 different ways. Hold to heal yourself. Healing costs 1 bar of energy meter, and you can heal multiple times in a row by holding the bar for longer. Watch out, though, as you are totally vulnerable while healing. Press burst. I don't know what these buttons are. What the hell? Press burst to unleash a powerful area of effect attack that hurts and knocks back enemies in range. The perfect attack for getting out of a tight spot when swarmed by enemies. Press fireball to fire Zara's most devastating attack. The fireball, it deals enough damage to defeat or stun most enemies. Wow. Hadouken. And is especially effective against large enemies. Be careful though, you must aim your shot carefully. I assume they all take just 1 bar of energy. Maybe? So I need a heal. I'm really confused. Hold heal. What's heal? Oh. I thought I hit B. That did not work. Okay. Okay, so that's fireball, that's that, and then B is heal. Got it. Give me orbs! Woo! Alright. Oops. There's no dash. No dashing. Dodging is one of Zara's most useful abilities. Is that what that one weird move was? She's like, heh. She can dodge obstacles like bullets and lasers, as well as enemy attacks. Press dodge to dodge. Successfully dodging adds energy to your energy meter. Ah. Okay. Alright. Sling to the top. Okay, in case you forgot how slinging works already. I did it. That was it. We're not going to use those abilities other than dodge that we just told you about.
Not too shabby, Sinclair. You really know your way around the proton slinger. Also, protein slinger sounds good too.
It's great for moving around once you get the hang of it.
Well, you're ready for duty. If you forget anything, be sure to check your training manual on your datacom.
I am going to mix a little Jamaican in there because I can. Yes, sir.
I believe Commissioner Weishart wanted you in the office. There's just one office. Make sure you go see her. Don't keep her waiting.
All right. Thanks, Arnold. Very, very big person. This? No. That trophy. Upgrades. This is a checkpoint terminal. In addition to offering you a checkpoint, it's a level in the level if you die. You can access You can access these terminals to equip various upgrades that increase Zara's abilities. However, to access that functionality, you must reach level 1 by collecting enough upgradium and completing a level. Throughout your travels across multiple dimensions, you will find glowing shards of upgradium. There is a certain amount of upgradium in every level. At the end of every level, all of the upgradium you've collected is tallied up and converted into experience that levels up Zara. Keep in mind, though, that if you do not reach the end of the level, you don't get to keep the upgradium and level up. Every time you level up, you unlock either a permanent upgrade or an equipable upgrade, or both. Permanent upgrades are new abilities that Zara unlocks and can use anytime, anywhere. These include new attacks and increased health. Equipable upgrades vary in function and type, and are only active if Zara equips them by visiting a checkpoint terminal. Zara can upgrade 3 equipable upgrades at a time. These range from generating a shield to increasing her movement speed. If you're in a difficult spot, snoop around for some upgradium, complete a level to level up, and visit a checkpoint terminal to equip them. So I don't get them until the end of the level as well. It's a poncho. Okay. But I feel like that has to be a reference. Something I am totally unaware of. Oh, she's a fish lady. Okay. Hello, Commissioner Weishart. Director Sterling, do you want to see me? Did you? Zara, take a seat, please. Is something wrong, Commissioner? Quite the contrary. Your training and mission performance reports have been outstanding. You are one of our most promising agents, Zara.
That's right, Agent Hollister. Agent Hollister and you make a great team, and with an excellent mission success rate. We have high hopes for you.
Thanks, Director Sterling. That means a lot coming from a decorated agent like you. Oh, pay him no compliments, Sinclair. He gets enough praise already.
Now, for the reason you were called here, Agent Sinclair, we think you should get a
What's that noise? I don't know what the word he was going to say is supposed to be. The intruder alarm. Someone has infiltrated the station.
The door won't budge. We're trapped in the office, even though we haven't moved.
They must have hijacked the security system and locked all the doors. Zara, there's a utility tunnel over there under the floor panel. Take it and get the portal room ASAP. Over where? Oh. Well, the tunnels should lead me to the portal room, right? Yes. But be careful down there, Zara. I bet that whoever hijacked the systems has activated the security lasers. If it's the only way to get there, I'll find a way to avoid them. Alright. Oh god. Alright. And now I have to remember how to play again. Huh? What? Why did that not... Okay, that was delayed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the ledge grabbing is going to be, Excuse me? Whatever. How deep do these tunnels go? I say as I'm falling. Deep enough. I'm guessing I can only pass through the yellow ones. Okay. Frickin' floaty jump. Ah!
Hello?
These shiny rocks look like the Dimensionite residue a portal leaves behind. Who would open a portal here? Alright. Well. Yeah, I still gotta figure out what the range is exactly. Down? Thank you. Oh, too early. I didn't really seem hurt by that. Well. Oh, right. You hear that? Someone's down here. Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex, dude. Look, Rift Agent, get her before she reaches the boss. It's a little Yoshi. See ya. Oh, of course, there's more. Get away. Kinda cute. And dead. Oh, you can. It's a wrench. What were those dinosaurs? They dropped this wrench. Haven't seen this symbol before. Misplaced wrench. How do I know they dropped the wrench? The portal room should be just above me. Why would I not just do this? It's way easier. Probably faster. Okay. Ugh, it's so sticky. Some kind of goo? What's it doing here? Viscous substance. I have a jar just for that. Okay. Yeah, you look bad. You, stop right there.
Sinclair.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
It doesn't matter. All of Rift will fall.
Wait, what? Not on my watch.
You're too late, Sinclair. I've already got what I needed.
He's so jovial looking, though. There are more agents on their way. We won't let you escape.
I'll be gone long before they arrive. But let me give you some advice, Sinclair. Leave Rift. Crawl back to the Earth you call home and let us adults redefine the multiverse.
Rude. And we're done. And that's the last thing I remember. Based on the bump on my head, I guess they knocked me unconscious. Well, at least you managed to see the intruder. All the cameras have been turned off, so we have no visual on them. The person with the mask mentioned something about having what they needed. Did they steal something? Yes, they took a metacatalyst from the lab's storage area, though we're not sure how. Metacatalysts are highly volatile and only exist at high temperatures. They need some special equipment to take one. What exactly is a metacatalyst? Can you give me more information? Why do you think they took it? It's a dangerous energy source that can be weaponized. I recommend getting more information from Dr. Squatch. There's something of greater concern. The security and the camera controls are locked by several passwords. Only a handful of Rift employees would have access to that information. If only some of us have the password and access to the cameras, then how do the intruders get the metacatalyst? Either our intruder is one of us, or they got help from inside. I would bet on the former, as they saw fit to hide behind a mask. I mean, not necessarily, but okay. A traitor? It makes sense. They knew my name. I'm preparing a case file. The code name for their leader, the masked intruder, is Suspect X. We're very creative. I like it. Where do I start? I'm going to check the files, see which Rift personnel have been in the sector of the station during the day. You said you found some odd clues, right? Talk to Dr. Squatch, Dr. Gronalva, and Agent Hollister, see if they can help you figure them out. Come back to me after you have spoken to the other agents about the items you found. I want to guess the goo is for the girl one, and the wrench is for Squatch, and the diamonds for the nerd? Reverse those last two. Yo, it's a Goron ruby symbol on the wrench. I didn't even see that. Throughout your travels, you will come across special objects that are essential to your investigation. Once collected, Zara adds them to her clues menu inside the case log. Show the item to the correct person. Okay. Once you show the correct clue to the correct person, it gets placed inside the appropriate case file. Once you identify and place 2 out of the 3 correct clues in their case file, you may submit it. Huh. To submit a case file, talk to Commissioner Weishart. If the case file has sufficient evidence, you may be able to locate and interrogate the suspect of the case. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like this makes me move much faster, if at all. Can't believe I let Suspect X escape. I have to figure out who's behind that mask. Hi. I'll talk first. Glad to see you're okay. You found some of the intruders, right? Did they drop any clues we could use to identify them? Yes. Wrench. Confirm. This wrench isn't from Rift. This symbol isn't ours, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere. One of those dinosaur-like intruders dropped it. They seem to be working for Suspect X. Maybe they're Reptarians. Oh, right. I recently saw this symbol in the files for the Ripjaw gang. The Gorons. Reptarians? The Ripjaw gang? Reptaria is on Earth where dinosaurs never went extinct and developed an amazing civilization. That is until a couple centuries back when a cataclysm turned their entire world into a barren wasteland where nothing grows. Most Reptarians now live in small communities that trade their limited resources, but gangs ruled by warlords such as Ripjaw raid them ruthlessly. What's more, there are suspicions that Ripjaw has been smuggling tech from other dimensions, but we still haven't found proof of this. If the mass intruder is gathering allies in Reptaria, let's add it to your target destinations in the investigation, Zara. You're the best, Skip. We're gonna crack this case in no time. Okay. Hi, you. You find any clues, Zara? As a metabiologist, I could help you identify any unknown substances you come across. I gotta remember, not D-pad. Where did you find this absorbing goo, Zara? Have you been to Gootopia lately? I have never been there, Dr. Freya. Isn't that where you've been doing your research? What do you know about this absorbing goo? It's a common substance that occurs naturally in the swampy areas of Gootopia. This goo is an unparalleled insulator. We often use it to transport highly dangerous materials. Even a bomb could be rendered harmless if dumped in this substance. How big of a bomb? We use it a lot at our research stations on Gootopia, but those stations have been under attack by unnatural monsters of late. Unnatural? Interesting. The intruders could have used this to hold the stolen metacatalyst. Apparently it's really hot, so that would make sense. That would be the best way to transport a metacatalyst. Zara, this Suspect X knows their stuff. Interesting. Thanks for your insight, Dr. Freya. Alright, Sasquatch Man. This is such a mess. If only we had some Dimensionite, I could isolate the intruder's initial transversal point. Well, lucky for us, I have that. Oh, you found some Dimensionite. Great, let me analyze it so that I can isolate its dimensional footprint. It seems that the portal was opened from Earth JPN 160 Alpha, or commonly known as the Thunderdome. These are all places I've heard before. The Thunderdome is a world ruled by robots. They overthrew the humans that created them and took over their Earth. Terminator world. And they turned the Thunderdome into a pleasure palace for tourists from other realities. That's a twist I wasn't expecting. A robot called Honcho, chairman of the clan Tolmikia, is believed to have an iron grip on everything going on in the Thunderdome. One of our best agents is currently investigating Honcho. We think he's bribing Rift agents to turn a blind eye to unregulated interdimensional travel. It might be worth heading to the Thunderdome and paying Honcho a visit. He could easily be connected to this. Sounds like a good lead. Thanks for the info, Sam. Alright. Case log. Infiltrated Rift and robbed us. Mysterious person with a cloak and mask infiltrated Rift and stole a metacatalyst, also with bubble shoulders. Best friend, trustworthy partner.
Oh, I get it. Known to make brief appearance on other worlds, leaving behind footprints. Ha 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 ha. A green elf? Alright, from Dagerheim. Mysterious mists and changing geography. Okay. I love it's just Earths. Like, it's not like, oh, it's a different dimension with a different Mars or something. Like, no, they're just Earths that have all been vastly different. Merfolk, sea camels, anglerfishers, and the evil dolphin empire. All dolphins are evil, man. Dash Sterling. Originally from an Earth not unlike mine, but less developed. Technology such as digital electronics hadn't been discovered yet. Wow. Here's my clues. Oh, so I have to go back to what's her face now. Let's talk to our sprouty friend. You're gonna need all your training for this one, Sinclair. Alright. Is that supposed to say it's Teen Wolf? Oh my god. I don't know if that I would read that as Teen Wolf, but I don't know. I don't know where that elevator goes yet. What are these models and such? I don't know if they're in-game references or something else. Submit case. Accommodation unlocked. I see you've gathered some clues and identified their origin. Gutopia, Reptaria, and the Thunderdome. 3 seemingly unrelated Earths. It looks like Suspect X gathered allies in Reptaria, made use of a substance from Gutopia, and traveled through the Thunderdome. Each of those Earths has links that might be related to the case. Ripjaw's smuggling, Honcho bribing Rift agents, the anomalies in Gutopia. Well, Sinclair, I'd say you already have some good leads for the investigation. The case is in your hands now. I'll send you the files on those 3 Earths and have you cleared to access them. Can I have Skip as my comm operator as usual? Yes, but be careful. I know Hollister's your friend, but trust no one. I know I can trust you, as you were in the same room. The same goes for Dash. Don't worry, Skip is trustworthy. Is there anything else I should know before I head out? First, Dr. Squatch said the meta-catalyst that Suspect X stole could be weaponized, so we must expect the worst and act swiftly. I've gathered a list of all the Rift's employees who were in the area when the incursion happened. All of them should be in your case log. If you can collect enough evidence from the different worlds, I can issue a warrant for the arrest of whoever is behind those crimes, and we can bring them in for questioning. Damn. So literally everyone on the ship is someone from Rift. I mean, that makes it easier for the game's sake and for like not just introducing some random character to be the bad guy, but like who would match this? I mean, there's no way in hell. Like, he's just way too big. I don't know who the hell you are. Could be you. Some of these people would need to have, like, suits or something to be tall enough. He was in the room, but I didn't run into the enemy until later. But since she said it, I assume they were stuck in the room together. So, I don't know about you. You're like the easy choice. I would not be surprised if it ended up being Skip. You're the other choice. Maybe you. I don't know. You were talking about owning worlds and stuff, but that, again, seems kind of easy. More evidence required. Go to Gutopia, Reptaria, and the Thunderdome. Alrighty, talk to Sam Squatch. Why? Hi, Sam. Is the portal ready? You arrived just in time. I've set the computer to authorize you to access Reptaria, Gutopia, and the... I keep wanting to say the Thunderdome, dude. Oh, the Thunderdome. Ugh.
Oh, so much talking.
As per Wiseheart's request, I've already pre-selected target areas in each of those Earths. In Artaria, a factory that Ripjaw's gang uses as a base, a canyon they use to move stolen supplies, and a scrapyard where a deserter may have information for us. In Gutopia, there's a swamp full of mutated monsters, a cave with dimensional anomalies, and a goo-infested lab where we lost some valuable formulas. In the Thunderdome, you'll rendezvous with Agent Pineapple and with an informant, Funky.
Yo, Funky Kong?
We're also planning a stealth mission into one of Hancho's palaces.
Good work, Sam. I'll check all those areas out. Hopefully I'll find some clues to figure out who took the Meta Catalyst and why.
Be careful out there, those locations all seem quite dangerous.
Okay. Oh, is this the portal? Okay. I want to take that other elevator, though. Why do you still have an exclamation mark?
What are you working on, Sam? Some cool new dimensional tech? Yes, I'm onto something very exciting. I'm analyzing some dimensional anomalies in the residual radiation that extraverse portals leave behind after being closed.
Oh yeah?
If I can synchronize the radiation signatures with some temporal interpolation, I should be able to map a chronology to Suspect X's travels.
Ah!
It's fascinating. Would you like to see?
Maybe another time, Sam. Gotta go. Alright. You also have things.
I should walk around and talk to the other people at Rift. They might have important information.
Hello, Dr. Freya.
Hello, Zara.
I almost want to give her, like, a Russian accent or something. It is Freya Granarva. Maybe we'll try. My Russian is terrible, and it will probably turn Italian. Like it did just there, but that was on purpose. Hello, Zara. I hope my knowledge about Utopian substances was helpful to your investigation.
Oh yes, it was. New Gutopia is one of the destinations for my mission, so thank you. Now, Gutopia. Is there anything else you know about Gutopia?
As you know, I direct some of the sphere research stations there. Gutopia's ecology and resources are marvelous. I wish we didn't mine so much goo for our own purposes at Rift. It's a delicate ecosystem and it should be protected.
Do you think the mining operations might have something to do with the anomalies found there? The abandoned labs and all that stuff?
It's possible, Zara. If you find anything strange at Gutopia, I'll be happy to help you with it.
I would love for them to have voice actors. I'm already getting tired.
Hi, Skip. What's going on? Oh, nothing. Just making a list of all the figures I'm missing from my collection.
Oh, all those toys you've got in your office? They're cool.
They're not toys. They're action figures, okay? Collectibles. They're extremely valuable.
But they're out of their box.
Yeah, collectibles. My bad, Skip. So, see you at the next mission? Of course, unless it's a specialized mission and needs someone else's expertise, I'm your comm ops.
Okay, elevator. Yo, let's check in on Tentacle Dude. And her. Weird. She's got all kinds of weapons. Good lord.
Hi, Helena. Everything in order around here?
Greetings, Lady Zara. Not a soul has ever caused trouble on my watch, and none ever will.
Yeah, I know. I was just asking how you're doing.
Holding my oath, Lady Zara. You should know that.
I'm asking about you. How was your weekend? It's small talk.
Oh, I apologize. Even after all this time, the customs of your worlds elude me sometimes. My weekend was fine. I have been training with some of these weapons. I like to collect them from other worlds, and I train to be proficient with all of them.
She's got the Mega Man blaster.
Your own mastery with the Proton Slinger is impressive. I hope someday you teach me some of your techniques, Lady Zara.
Will do, and you teach me how to swing one of those broadswords.
Wow, did I hear it right? Intruders in Rift? This is like in a movie or something.
Am I gonna put the 3 villains in these cells? Then again, I don't know if the Gootopia is gonna have a villain. Possible. Hi. Dash Sterling.
Hello, Director Sterling. Hello, Director.
Hi, Zara. You can call me Dash, and it's assistant director anyways.
Oh, true. You were promoted recently, right? What is it that an assistant director of Rift does exactly?
Office work mostly. There's more bureaucracy at such a big and important organization than I would have imagined at your age.
You used to be an agent, though. In the academy, the profs talked about you all the time. Example to follow for all recruits. That's what they said.
That's a bit exaggerated. Yes, I was an agent like you, and it was great, but there's important work to do here as well. That pile of paperwork, it's encoded reports from cover agents, research stations, portal scouts. I have to go through them, and then there's the station management, controlling the permission levels, making sure the core and other essential parts are checked regularly. Oh, it's kind of boring, but necessary.
Gotcha. I'll let you get back to it. See ya.
Okie dokie, that is a lot of paperwork.
And you. She has the gauntlet! She's the Infinity Gauntlet! Oh, good morning, Director. Sinclair, isn't it? It's 3 p.m. Don't good morning me. Sorry, didn't notice. I see you have free time in your hands. Have you already figured out who invaded our installations? Actually, not yet. Then what are you doing here? Waiting for me to solve it for you? Go back to work, or I'll find you a different assignment. Yes, ma'am. A waste of time.
Rude.
Sinclair, the station core is a restricted area and unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in. You already know this. It's red. I can't go in anyway. Aw. Wow, Dash, your job really involves a lot of paperwork. Yep.
But this elevator.
The lounge. Hot shit. The Extraverse, a weird dimension that connects all others. All portals come through here. It's a fascinating place.
Okay. Guessing someone will be in the lounge at some point. Alright. Putting me on Gootopia first. I was gonna go Reptaria first, but alright. Oh. It's not like there's a difficulty. Oh no, that's the stars probably. Alright. Slimy Mire, 11 upgradium. Mutated goo beasts are all over the Gootopian swamps. Where are they coming from? Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, Lars. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. I just want to drink.
Too much talking. Skip, I've arrived at the Gootopia swamps. Alright, your mission here is to locate the source of the hostile gelatinous life forms that have invaded here. According to Dr. Freya, these creatures do not occur in nature. The source has to be here in this swamp. Hostile gelatinous life forms? So, evil blobs of goo? I like to call them goblins. The absorbing goo that Suspect X used to steal the metacatalyst came from this area as well. It can't be a coincidence. These goo monsters must be guarding something. Any other intel I should know? There are 2 abandoned outposts ahead. They belong to Sphere, the scientific research branch of Rift. I'll head over there and look for clues. Moving out.
Alright, okay. Side scroller? Oh, I see.
Woo! These goblins seem to be made out of that absorbing goo.
Oh. Hello. They have mushrooms. It's like The Last of Us. Why does it die so quickly? Alright. I bet there's something to collect that stuff faster. Or like, you know, automatically. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Gonna be 11 things here. All right. What? A lot of like platforming options, but it doesn't seem necessary. Oops. Like, what benefit is it to be up there? I don't know. Oops. What? I did the thing. Hello? I was on it. I let go. I didn't do it. Why am I not getting in that one now? Okay, that was weird. What? How'd I miss? Alright, whatever. Does not matter. Hey, look, upgrade him. Great. Okay, might actually matter. Oh. That makes more sense. Woohoo! All right. Entering cave system connected to the outpost, Skip. I might lose reception. Copy that. Stay alert. These caves are dangerous. All right. All right. It looks weird. Yikes, this green stuff looks deadly. Yeah. It's got skull bubbles. Always a bad sign. Please? It's either a shortcut or has upgradium. Or both. Or neither. What? Okay. Oh, that might have been necessary anyway. Because I can. That costs 3 bars. Oh, it's necessary to get that one. Wow. Alright. Ow. Alright, hidden. Oh, what does that mean? Secret area? What the fuck? Okay. Wait for it. Bad goo. Let's play this one more smart. Okay, I wanted to jump, but it didn't let me. I'm gonna do that. Oh. Freaking floaty. Uh-oh. Why? I let go! I don't understand. There are times when it just does not want to do it. Like, I let go, and it doesn't matter. I don't get it. Wow, that's real dumb. That's super dumb. It got pushed down so far that it couldn't come up fast enough and I die. That's really dumb. Don't do it when the thing's rising. God damn. Okay, now I figured it would put me back to there. I need some energy. I need to heal. Oh. Good. Good death bubbles. Do those just kill me outright? I need to remember that doesn't stay forever. There are times I'm clearly not showing it in the circle, but it doesn't care. Oh, good. The outpost is supposed to be this way, but the path looks blocked. I bet. All right. Please get up. Yeah, this is maybe making a shortcut for later. I have to come back down for some reason. Would you? Ugh. Want an in-air uppercut. That's what I want. God. Okay, yep, those don't kill you. I didn't grab! Why no grab? I don't understand why you delay sometimes. It's really not cool. Oh. I'm surprised I only died once on that. All right. Not sure how that helped me. Oh, it broke the floor? Huh. Aha, the sphere outpost. I did it. More weird gel. Skip, do you read me? I'm in the first sphere outpost. No goblins here, just some pink substance that I haven't seen before. I'm sending you my datacom's readings of the goo. Can you let me know what it is? I'll run it through our database. It appears to be Zalinsky oozide. That's a mouthful. If enough of that substance comes into contact with organic matter, it can temporarily reduce its size. Be careful. So it can shrink stuff? I guess I'll put it in a can and bring it back to HQ. It might not be related to the case, but someone might find it useful. Okay. Weird. Sphere, science, physics, engineering, and research. I'd bet Dr. Squatch something. So close. Pop. Oh boy. No. Oh. Why are these here? The spikes more so than the bubbles. Oh, I missed one. Shit. That sucks, because I have to do the whole level over again to collect it. Okay. Not surprised that did so little damage. Okay. Simple enough. Seems like overkill. Okay, I can do anything to the left. How many is that? 9? If I can get one more. The second sphere outpost is ahead, past the acid goo pits. Good old acid goo pits. What? I was gonna say, I still can't do that. Oh, yeah, it only goes through one. Damn. Why did it stop? That was weird. Oh. Dude, launch angle is scary. What? Oh, that's bad. Woo. Okay. And there you go. That's all of them. Ah. Alright. Alright. Nope. Nope. You back the hell off. All the cages are burst open, huh? Alright, die. Just instant kill them all. Alright. Oh, we got 2 levels out of it. Nice. Activate a terminal for more information. Slide kick. Healing factor. Dive kick. Alright. Damn, missed 1. That's unfortunate. Utopia Speed Demon. Oh, nice. I found a machine that was creating goblins non-stop. Luckily, I was able to shut it down. Did you see anything else? Any kind of clue of who did this? I'm afraid I don't see anything, Skip, but if this is a Rift lab, does it mean someone from Rift was responsible? Certainly lines up with Wiseheart's suspicions. I guess we'll have to keep investigating. Alright. I don't think I'm going to go back into levels once I beat them. I think I'll either do it off stream or maybe hold off to like the end. Zara, wait a minute. The scanner has detected a dimensional anomaly in your area. I see. It looks like someone has opened a portal near me. Could it be Suspect X? Only one way to know. I'll go check it out. Oh. The level continues. Hi. Haha, I finally meet you. What? Zara Sinclair, agent of Rift. What do you... Wait a second, you're me. But stronger.
Zara Sinclair? Triple question mark?
What do you want? Did you use an illegal portal? I don't care about Rift and its rules. I go wherever I want. Neither you nor your friends will stop me from destroying Rift. Destroy Rift? Are you nuts? Why would you even... Wait, are you in league with Suspect X? Is that what this is all about? I have no idea what you're talking about, but mark my words, Agent Zara. I will get my revenge, and you won't stop me. Agent? You... Wait, don't just leave. How is she so concerned about the agent part? Skip, do you read me? Something weird just happened. Okay. Zara, you have to tell me more about the other Zara you found. It was the strangest thing ever, Skip. I've never found other myself. Is that even possible? Technically it is, but it's also extremely improbable. She's you, but from another dimension where something is different. Well, clearly she was never accepted into Rift. She hates Rift. And yet she could open portals on her own without Rift, same as Suspect X. She probably has access to the same kind of tech. I think they might be related somehow. I have to figure out who she is, what she wants, and what her role in all this. What's her role in all this? If I find any more information about Rogue Zara, I'll let you know. Skip, did you just say Rogue Zara? I think that's a catchy name for Agent Zara versus Rogue Zara. Doesn't it sound great? Later, Skip. Not answering, I guess. I permanently have a slide kick and a dive kick. Heavy attack plus stick down right. Okay, that's good. And I can equip radar. Increases the radius that attracts enemy energy droplets from enemies. Oh. Sick. Called it already. Shortens the time it takes to heal yourself. Nice. Get all these other things. Okay. Guess I don't really have a... These are all very important things. Oh. Ooh. Shrinking goo. Oh, should I give this to her, probably? Give item. Our most intriguing discovery. Oh, excuse me. One of our most intriguing discoveries. Do you know anyone who's too big and might want to be smaller? No. I don't. Alright, Gootopia. Goo Grotto. Locate and investigate the source of the dimensional anomalies. Alright, I don't know how I missed a crystal in the first level. Checkpoint! Woo! Oh. I can wall jump off of the edge of the screen.
a big thing. I'm through the portal and in the Gutopian caves. Hey Zara, I'll be filling in for Skip on this mission. Your mission is to locate the source of a strong dimensional anomaly signature we detected in this area. There's a strange, slimy object hanging from the ceiling of the cave ahead of me. I'm getting strong readings from it. There's a 92.8% chance that the anomaly we're looking for, collect some of it for further testing. Easy peasy. Anything else I should know about this area? Rift used to mine a variety of exotic substances from here, though most of them should be innocuous, emphasis on should. You might find calcified goo blocking your way, easy to identify by its bright red color. There'll be leftover mining equipment that can help clear it out. Thanks, Sam. By the way, good aim with the portal coordinates. I was afraid I was going to have to explore this whole cave system. Okay. Well, looks like you spoke a little too soon. What a textbook example of hubris. No. You could say they didn't do a very good job taking care of this place, huh? Don't, Sam. Don't. That's not hubris. That's wishful thinking. Cool. I was wondering, I was like, why is the thing I need right there? Alright. We didn't miss the first one. Now that I know it also marks it that way. That's good to know. Whoa, bouncy goo. Alright, portal. I don't want to land on it. Thank you. Just wanted to go there. Because it was suspicious. Ah. Wait. Oh. Interesting. I see. I'm sure at some point I will have to throw goo on the ground. Like right now. Teaching mechanics. Well, this stuff has some bounce to it. That's repulsion gel. Oh. Okay. That must be the calcified goo Sam mentioned. I don't feel like it works on the side like that. What? You already hurt me. Excuse you? Oh, good. What? That... No. Well, there goes that idea. How in the hell? I wonder, can I throw objects? And collect the things as well? Oh, I can't. Why are you giving me this? Yeah, I can't.
Whoa! True. Okay. Is that always there? I did not even think about that. Sticky goo. Oh. Ugh, sticky. I mean, useful. Ow. Dude, what? Why did you shoot over there? What? Hello? Ah. Okay. Portal do. Oh god. There's a gradium up there. How can I get to it? Well, you cover the whole area in bouncy goo. That's not where I aimed at all. Okay. Woohoo! Yay! Boing. Alright then. Oh, right. Couldn't remember how close that was. Hello. Okay. So far, so good. That was much faster. Is this a dead end? Yeah. Another facility. Ow. All right. Whoa, dude. Hey. Ah. That's not how aiming works. Oh, why? Over here. What? Ow. Dude, these guys suck. How nice that this equipment is right next to the calcified stuff. Alright. Oop. Hey, caves. Be easy to get lost in here. I've got to be careful. Can I carry one of them through here and put a goo down? Would be just enough. Here. Come with me. Come with me, little blue bubble. Yes. Alright. Oh god. Nope. Oh. Well. That's not high enough. What? Oh, okay. I gotta chain them. I didn't even think about it. That's not high enough? Oh. Excuse me? Yeah, come here. Get another one. Unless that goes away. It does not. Good. Okay. Need one more. Doesn't quite go that high. It's not easily. Okay. Question is, why did I skip one? Is it because I'm not supposed to go this way yet, or did I actually miss one? I might have missed one in that other room. Quite possible. Okay. Alright. This used to be a sphere mine, right? Rexara, the Rift Research Division conducted mining operations to gather useful bouncy and sticky substances. Blah. Too fast reading. Do I want to go this way? I think this might be the intended way. I don't think I want to go this way. Can I go back? Should hope I can go back. Oops. Oh, yeah, I never did this either, so, yeah. But, oh! Alright. Well, too smart for my own good. Okay. Nice, kind of. Wow. Wow. Alright, we gotta be super fast with it. Okay. At least I didn't miss anything. That's, you know, kind of have to redo this, but it's not that bad. Doing. I've got to remember they're probably not going to make me go... yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that. Go back for things, I'm guessing? I don't think I've had to do that yet. No. You do not climb that ledge. Alright. Oh. Okay. Why would I want that other platform? Okay. Nice job aiming. That you didn't do? Some reason? Okay. Expecting one of these to go like that, but I had no real way of knowing which one. Again! Freaking aim! Why do you take 10 years to aim? My HUD is in the way, I can't see. Oh. Alright. Doing good. Ow. Oops. It's gonna heal and then not collect extra orbs that I don't need. But that didn't work. Only had one, like, hidden wall sort of deal happen. Okay. I didn't even see it fire. Okay. Dude. Okay. You know what? Dude, why these guys hurt me instantaneously? Damn. I feel like I heal less. Okay. Ah. I guess I could also... There we go. Oh, good. It's going up bad. Sure. Why do you have an opening in the ceiling then? Oh my god. Oh. No. Bad, stupid plant monster. Okay. And now let's go backwards. Whee! Oh. Alright, we gotta undo the thing first. What? Really need to just pay attention to these pipes. And be like, alright, where are the pipes going and leading to? Because that's going to give me a hint on where the next progression is. Yeah, it also doesn't seem like they really force me to rely on... Okay. To rely on, like, using the enemies to make it somewhere. There we go. Uh-oh. Sam? Turns out all that calcified goo been cleaning well. It seems it was important structural integrity for this cavern. Sam! I say you got about some amount of time. Oh, I'll get it. Why you delay? Dude, is this not a gem? Wow, leave me alone. Not a gem. Shit. Definitely missed a gem. How am I supposed to know? That didn't look like the way forward.
God damn it! Playing hooky. Gives me more time for the thing, I'm guessing. Shield. Get a shield. More health. Do you read me, Sam? The tremors have stopped, and I'm back at that spot with the dimensional anomaly goo. Perfect. Now, can you get a sample of it in a sealed vial? And done. There's something strange happening. This stuff is moving as if it was reacting to something. It feels unstable. Its shape seems to vary when it's near my rift equipment. Reacts to our tools? That's a fascinating discovery. Report back at HQ and I'll take a look. Damn it. Increase the amount of time to name your hook. Generates a regenerating shield around you that can absorb damage. I don't feel like I need this that much. It's convenient, but not as useful. Also, I got other stuff, but hold on. Clues. Oh, it's just always there. Okay. This goo is absolutely fascinating. It seems to react to our dimensional instruments. Is it trying to... let me check something. Okay, I'll wait here, I guess. As I thought, it looks like the right tech you could use this goo to open dimensional rifts. It's brilliant, but also extremely dangerous. Could that be how Suspect X and their allies are traveling between Earths? They might be getting it from here. Well, I'll see if I can find anything else on it. Thanks for the help, Sam. Let me also give you the other one, just because it didn't do anything with what's-her-face. Trying to lose weight. Is someone here trying to lose weight, or what? Alright. Level 3. See the abandoned sphere lab ahead. It looks ominous. Do we know what they were researching? Among other things, it's where a sphere synthesized healing goo. But we lost the formula when the lab was attacked. Oh no, so without healing goo, I won't be able to heal myself during missions anymore? Don't worry, we have enough stored for several weeks, but if we can't synthesize any more, it will become a problem. I'll try to find the formula then. Anything else we know about the lab? Why did Rift abandon it? Scientists who escaped report having seen some giant goo monster, a giant goblin maybe. Might be related to the mutated creatures and dimensional anomalies in the swamp and caves. That's what I think, yes. So it's likely that there is some clue about Suspect X here. Alright, I'll try and find the formula then. Okay. Made it. Okay. What? Ah. I feel, am I supposed to give the shrinking goo to somebody? And that's a clue somehow? Did Sphere research something secret in there? I don't know. How would I know yet? Oh, speed goo. Oh, this floor is really slippery. Woo! Yep, gonna be a lot of that. Hey, these pictures look familiar. Let's see what's down here. I mean, but... Oh, God. Ah! Well. Oh, what's going on? Giant deadly goo monster!
Oh, okay. Okay. I missed another thing. I rolled. Excuse me? Lies and deception. There he is. I don't know how that's helpful. Yeah. Whew. Wow, like all of them are going to be here. Maybe not all of them. Why all the lasers, dude? Oh, it's down. Alright. Dude, that was still only half the thing of health. 15? Holy shit. Alright, well, we'll go for up top just because we've done it. And it wasn't too bad. I hope there's not like you have to replay to get all the gems in this part. Uh-oh. Woo! I hit the wrong button. Shield's back. Probably also gives me the most shields. Okay, good. And we're fine. This area seems safe. Let's see what's around. Oh. Oh. Okay. Why? Okay. It's just straight up a block. Why do you sometimes climb and sometimes not? Jump! God. No hint of the healing goo formula around. I'll keep searching. And farming energy. Excuse me? Alright. Another giant monster thing. Wrong button again. Okay, well. I'm gonna go up instead, I think. And I'm not gonna farm again. The delay, dude. What is... Okay. Fuck. Dude, what the hell? grabbing ledges is finicky as all hell. And the jump is still weird. What? I have no idea when it's gonna be a ledge grab. Especially not on some wibbly wobbly cube with no actual discernible edge. When it just delays. Like, I hit the button, and it just, like, I want to delay and not grab it, even though you've already let go of the button. Clearly an issue there. Like, probably one of the most frustrating things right now in the game is the random proton whatever delay that it has. There, God. And then it's like, do I want to hit it or do I not want to hit it? I don't know. Cool game. I really appreciate you not working. It's great. Just kill me. Actually, let's see what we have. Probably have to get up there for another gem. I don't really have to do this again, but whatever. Swear to God. Okay. Well, I'm just fucking dead anyway, because that is a shitty-ass jump to try and make. Wow. Please? You fucking miserable piece of shit, game. God, this delay is so bad. Please, just work. And it's not even like the timer thing. The timer is not the problem. It's just not activating it when I'm telling it to activate it. Like, and let go, and let go. Oh my god, it worked that time. Will it work again? 5 minutes from now when I'm still doing this. Same run. Okay. Thank you for jumping. Delayed. Which fucked over everything else. Thank you, game. And then it just didn't take the input correctly because it got stopped by the wall. That's great. I'm really glad that this delay is just totally fucking me over right now. That's fun. There you go. And then it's just like, I can't help a lot of the launch angle stuff. Or at least it's so fine of a thing that it's kind of ridiculous to expect me to. And then it's like, oh, you screwed up 5 launches ago? Or we delayed 5 launches ago? So your angle's all fucked up? That sucks. Like that shit. How am I supposed to not do that? I even forgot, like, it's been so long that I legit forgot how far I'd even gotten in this yet. That's really cool. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Kind of the problem with that is I can't see what's coming. And platform being there does not instinctively tell me, hey, you have to jump now. Oh, okay, thanks. I love the speed slowdown is so much that I barely make that platform every time. Alright, just gotta do it way sooner, I guess. Good. God. Oh, that was for the elevator. Oh, I hope I didn't miss a gem. Because fuck you, game, if I did. Okay. Wow. Oh, this seems like 100% a secret area. Fucking glad that was back down. I'm disagreeing so hard. Fuck you. God. Good. These goo walls don't give me the stress of running in front of them well. And that jump. Okay, hi. How are you? Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go through these at some point. Okay. It's the formula in a giant book. Skip, I think I found it. This logbook is written in some kind of code, but it has a bunch of formulas and sciencey stuff. Encoded logbook. If the formula is here, why do you think they didn't store it in the HQ computers as well? Why keep it secret? Skip? Do you read me? Lost contact with HQ. I'm going to have to leave the building to blink back to the extraverse. Okay. Oh my god. Not again. Indeed. Hey. Nope, that was bad. Good lord. Oh, don't get caught on that edge, would you? Fuck that. Are you kidding me? What the shit? There's no way in hell. Cool. Wow, I got fucking launched. I missed 2. Oh, no, I missed 1. But one at the very end that was impossible to get your first time because there's 0 opportunity to react to that. Nate, are you there? Skip, finally, I managed to escape from that horrifying goo. Sara, are you okay? I was really worried. I'm alright. I think I found a logbook with the formula for that healing goo. I'll bring it back to Rift and see what it says. I was wondering why the formula would be kept in a book here in Gootopia instead of having it in the HQ databases. I'm not sure, but Rift has secrecy policies for Sphere's discoveries. It might be a security measure to keep them safe. I don't know if I like that, but I'll bring it back to Rift to see if we can figure out what it says. Hi, robot.
There's nobody here. Can I even trust this guy? I don't even know his or her name.
You should be glad that you don't, chum.
Ah, you startled me. Here's the product you were looking for. It wasn't easy to get, but I pulled some strings.
I know a thing or two about pulling strings. Hand it over.
Why would you want this plutonium? Are you building some kind of weapon or something?
It'd be wise to keep your questions to yourself.
Sure. No questions asked. Give me the 10,000 funder credits, and I'll just move on.
Here you go, as if it matters.
Wait a second. I've met you before, haven't I?
You meet a lot of cloaked supervillains with smiling masks. You're mistaken.
I remember that voice. You were looking for dimensional coordinates, trying to find an Earth where you're...
Don't say it. You'll spoil it for the audience.
Oh, sorry. None of my business. I was just leaving.
You know something you really shouldn't. I wish I could say this hurts me more than it hurts you. Yeah, bye.
Off-screen death. She's gone. Where did Dr. Freya go? I don't see her around. Hey Sam, I was wondering, what exactly is the metacatalyst Suspect X stole? Aha, interesting question. Metacatalyst is an extremely rare substance found only here in the Extraverse. As you know, there's no matter in the Extraverse, other than that which comes out of portals, of course, and this station. On rare occasions, some of the energies of the Extraverse interact with matter in unpredictable ways. We still don't fully understand these energies. But these interactions sometimes leave behind a residue that we know as metacatalyst. We store the little that we have under high security. What does it actually do? Here's the interesting part. Metacatalyst allows interdimensional effects to increase their duration. For instance, a portal opened with metacatalyst would stay open for a long time, leading to potentially catastrophic interactions between dimensions. Is that why you told Commissioner Wiseheart that it could be weaponized? Not just that, if you had a weapon powered by Extraverse energy, its power would be greatly increased. Like my proton slinger? The proton slinger doesn't use much energy, so there wouldn't be a big difference, but that's the concept, yes. I understand. It's really dangerous in Suspect X's hands. I really have to stop them. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a break. That was a level. Really, the level isn't the problem. It's the game. Really stupid delay on it. But anyway. So I'm going to take a quick break. Wonder... It doesn't matter. The game's gonna go away. So, I'm going to take a break. Be back in a few minutes. Okay? Okay. back. Back to it. Let's find... what's her face? Oh, what's the story behind this trophy? Same. Sarge, this is a lot of protein. Does he want the shrinking thing? Hey, Sarge.
Hey, Sinclair, can I talk to you about something for a minute? Something secret.
Of course, Sarge, you can tell me anything.
You promise you won't tell anyone? He does want to get smaller. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. Well, I've grown too big. My muscles have grown so huge from lifting that I can't fit through any doors. I can't go back to my office or anything else. I'm stuck in the gym forever. Please don't tell anyone, but if you can figure out a solution to this, you gotta let me know.
Yikes, I'm on it, Sarge. Let's see what I can find. Can't even get to the bathroom. Here you go.
What's that, Sinclair?
Sarge, I think I found a solution to your problem. It's some shrinking goo I found in Gootopia. I'm told that if you rub it on, you'll get smaller. He's gonna get tiny.
That sounds pretty dangerous. I don't know about this. I worked hard to get these muscles. What if they don't come back?
Okay. Skip told me it's only temporary. It should be safe. It only lasts a few hours.
So then I could get stuck somewhere else. Really? That sounds great. I can finally leave the gym. I've been so lonely. Let me try it.
It's been lonely? No one else coming to the gym? Including me? I've been here a few times. Sarge? Where did he go?
This is amazing. Oh man, I can finally hit the showers. Thanks, Sinclair.
Gross. Oh, hello. Open locker. There's something in this locker I couldn't reach earlier. It looks like the floor plans of some kind of building. Sphere Research Labs Gootopia. Someone has drawn some lines and circles and written some notes. Release goblins here, make it look like an accident, overtake a goo mining operation, steal wheeling goo to sell on the black market. This evidence proves that the anomalies on Gootopia aren't anomalies at all. It's some plan, part of some plan. Okay. And they left it in their gym locker. Good plan. And some of these refer to sphere labs that haven't been attacked yet. Oh no, they might be in danger. Sarge, who used this locker last?
That one. I'm not sure. Could have been anyone. A lot of agents use these every day. Why?
Just found some evidence of someone who's organizing attacks against sphere labs. People may be in danger.
Find more evidence on what's going on. Find more evidence on what's going on.
I think it's supposed to be going on in? I don't know.
Utopia, Sinclair. I'll let the commissioner know about the labs that are in danger. It should be easy thanks to the shrinking goo you brought me.
Alright, thanks for the help, Sarge.
What's up, Sinclair? I've heard you've been making some progress regarding the raid. Something about some dimensional goo.
Yes, it's a strange goo that reacts to dimensional portals. Dr. Sam Squatch thinks it's some... or it might be what Suspect X uses to open portals.
Sam and his dimensional stuff, am I right? You ask me, it's dangerous to mess with all that. Is Sam's tech that different from that Suspect X's?
I never really looked at it that way. Is there someone at Rift who knows as much about dimensions and tech as Sam?
It's probably nothing, just as I thought. I should go back to lifting.
What a pose. Why can't I go in there? So, is that a clue that should be put into the evidence for Gootopia? Dr. Sam Squatch believes I want anything else to build a weapon. I've got to give that... oh, it's already there. Gotta give this book to what's-her-face. Where's she at? She's probably in the lounge. Nice poncho. Agreed. My desk. Maps of the Earth and the mission and a pile of pending paperwork. Oh, this is her desk. These are maps of the areas I've investigating. Utopia, Reptarian, Fun... oh. I don't think I can remotely glean anything from those maps. What do you want, kitty? Oh, I haven't talked to you. Ada? Ada, how are you?
Zara, I'm feeling good. Come check these videos of cute cats I found on the internet.
Darn, it's been like half an hour. How do you get so many cat videos? What was that with the fire-breathing cats?
You know, it's a perk from being able to access all the internets from all worlds.
Are you still working on that mission with the AI overlord that had taken over all the networks on that high-tech Earth?
Girl, that was like a week ago. Easy. There's no computer in any dimension that can withstand my skills. I'm positively about that.
Or I'm positive about that.
I might have kept the back door to Asimovia's networks, and I might be forcing them to watch cat videos every now and then.
You're a tyrant, Ada.
All cats are, Zara. You should know that.
Touché. Wow. Finders of all the cases we worked on in the last few years, there's a lot of missions. There's a reason I want to talk to you. Talk.
Hello, Commissioner.
I've been reading your reports. This mysterious other Zara, that must be difficult to deal with. Such an unusual event. I really wish I knew what's going on with her, but thanks for asking. Seeing Hollister and you going out on adventures reminds me of the old days. Dash and I were partners when we were agents, like you and Hollister. We solved many cases together, such as the infamous Montauk affair. Sounds like you had a lot of fun adventures. Those were good times, Sinclair, but let's focus on our current case. Yep, you're the one bringing it up. Alright, so I guess once I finish an area, I would go to her. Yeah, it's not gonna be there. I'm guessing she's in the lounge. He's gone. Hi, Helena. Where's... Paperwork went through and Serv was liberated an hour ago. I believe he's in the observation area now, on the upper level.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thanks.
We're not gonna, like, take him back to his dimension? Hi. Give item. Hi, Zara. How are you?
Hello, it's good to see you out.
I told you it wasn't going to take long. You were right. I'm happy that I can go back home, but I'm also a bit sad that I have to leave now after all I've seen here. Mr. Sam Squatch told me it's going to take quite some time for him to calibrate the portal for me to go back. So, you know, I've been thinking a bit. Do you think I could be a Rift agent like you?
I don't see why not, V, but why do you want to join Rift?
I want to have adventures in other dimensions. Zugoth is fine, but there are so many other places I'd like to see. I was really scared when I crossed that portal. Those people on the other side were scared too. What if I could help people deal with stuff like that, like you do?
That's a good cause. You'd have to graduate from the Rift Academy first, though.
About that, I'm not sure who I'm supposed to talk to. What should I do to apply?
My own recruitment was a bit out of the ordinary, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll ask my buddy Skip about it.
Thanks, Zara. I'll be waiting here.
But I can give you an item.
Or is that just letting me know I have that ability? Yep. Oh, what the hell? I know, I'm just seeing. Where'd the doctor go? I think I've literally checked everywhere. I don't see her. She's just like not here for a minute.
Hi, Skip. I'm trying to help with something, and I wanted to ask you for some help.
What is it? Vorix seems cool. I'd be happy... Vorix. Oh, was that how you say his name? I'd be happy to be of assistance.
It's pronounced... It's pretty much what I said. Vorix. Now, no, you have to put your lips like this. See? Oh, yeah, I just can't.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch you try.
Anyway, Vorix wants to join the Rift Academy and be an agent, but I'm not sure how to sign him up. Right, you were scouted and recruited directly from a Type Delta Earth, weren't you? Yes, my Earth doesn't have dimensional tech yet. Hey, you had to apply to join Rift, right? What's the process? Rift has consulates in types Alpha and Beta. You can go there and apply. It's a lot of paperwork. I guess it would be a bit more straightforward if you applied here. Talk to Director Sterling. I'm sure he knows more about this. That's a good idea. Thanks, Skip. I would have done that, but couldn't. Damn it. Why can't I talk to her? Hi, Dash.
Hello, Zara. I heard about your encounter with the others, Zara. Are you okay?
Oh, it still feels weird, to be honest. I didn't know that this could happen. I mean, I knew that it's possible in theory, but what puzzles me is that she is so hostile, you know? She wants to destroy Rift and sees me as an enemy. I don't know. On one hand, it's like staring at a mirror, but on the other, I really didn't recognize her at all. Is she really me? Would I have become the same if I hadn't joined Rift? Or grew up on an Earth, on her Earth instead of mine? I don't know. What do you think you'd have been like without Rift, Ash?
If I hadn't joined Rift, I think I would have tried to travel and see the world regardless. A soldier, maybe? I don't think I'd be that different of a person. Maybe you aren't either. You might discover you have more in common with her than you think.
We'll see what happens. Oh, I was actually here for a reason. Do you remember the Zagothian? Well, he wanted to join. He wants to enroll in the Rift Academy.
I see. I'll prepare the application forms and send them to him so he can fill them out.
Thank you, Dash. Well, that was easy.
Alright, so what's-her-face is just not here. I'm assuming she will return after I go somewhere else. Do I want... Oh yeah, I don't look at all these. Increases your invulnerability time while dodging. Increases the amount of energy dropped by enemies. Falling into pits and spikes respawns you without damage. Let's go damageless. I see energy focus things. Alright. Okay, so we already did this. I can't do the fourth thing, apparently. I guess we'll go to Reptaria. Firebrand Factory, a factory in the middle of the wasteland where Ripjaw's gang takes goods and supplies they steal during their raids. Okay, let's go. Are you inside the factory? Your mission is to search for clues linking Ripjaw to Suspect X. We believe he could be smuggling weapons. Just got in. I don't think they've seen me yet. This place is full of Reptarians. There's definitely something going on here. According to my intel, it's an old factory that the raiders took over and are now using to assemble their vehicles and weapons. If Ripjaw has smuggled illegal tech from Suspect X, I'm sure it'll be here. I'll let you know if I find something. Alright. What? Oh, that's a ceiling. Okay, weird. Woo. I don't think it matters. Alright. Conveyor Belt City, here we go. Woo! Oh. I am Ripjaw, the warlord of this wasteland, the savior of Taria. Okay. You're so cute. That's weird. Oh. What? Why'd it go down? That's really weird. Uh-oh. Don't be cowards. Reptaria has no room for weaklings.
Working with Ripjaw's voice all over the place must be the worst. Fuck. Where could there possibly have been one already? Like, I've seen some walls and stuff, but I don't see how I could have done anything with them. Oh. I was like, maybe this is something, but can't go up there. Like, I don't even think I can make it to that wall. Nice. Thank you, game. Oh, sorry. There was just an invisible wall with zero indication that it was there. Appreciate it. Okay, there's like molten lava or metal or whatever and spikes. Is that really necessary? Alright, well, we found it. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's sufficient indication. The other one was like clear platform line. Like being broken or whatever. Like there were two separate things to indicate, oh, these are different. There's something else there. That, I don't know if that was really sufficient. Hello? Why am I getting thrown down? Alright, this game is definitely not perfect. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. The game is definitely not perfect. What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh my god. Like, what in the hell? First the slow, impossible hooks, and now broken conveyor belts that don't actually always push you in the direction they're supposed to be pushing you. Might be a problem. Okay, we did that. Alright. Electric boxes. Oh. Cool. Excellent. Awesome. Thank you. Alright. I didn't move the camera. I'm gonna guess that that doesn't do anything. The child sign. Pop. Hi. That does actually just like kill everything. Why did they come out of a conveyor belt? Really? That's surprising. Okay. Today we build, tonight we raid, tomorrow we feast. That's not open because we need the thing. Wait. Am I going to be coming back this way, or did I miss it somehow? can't grab that. I guess I'm just gonna hope I'm coming back. Ah. And I can't hook now. So, but like, why is it like this? Why are they dropping boxes onto molten spikes? Don't understand. Okay. What? How in the hell? Oh, I can break the boxes. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think that. Oh. Stop doing that. What the hell? Stop pushing me down for no reason, please? What? Do you know how conveyor belts work? It's not that. Great, more waves. Oh, big boy. Cool. Ow. Excuse me. I did it. Fear and strength are our allies. We will use our jaws to rip the weak apart. Rude. Why? Fucking cool, dude. Don't think there's really anything I could do in this room. I'm gonna guess it's just so I can go back to the checkpoint if I want to change something really bad. Okay. Yeah. I can't get up there, can I? Oh, wait. Small little thing. Okay. Oh, don't touch the bottom. Alright. Simple enough. Fuck. I have no idea, dude. Really? Why? Just why? Why do you make these things if it's not going to matter? What? Excuse you? Yeah, I was gonna be able to use that. Cool. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I want to get up there, though. I really do. Yeah, I don't think I can. I'm gonna assume I can't. Wow. Fun. That's not at all where I was pointing, but you know. By my hand you will rise from this wasteland. Follow me and I will lead you to conquer better worlds. Could mean other planets. I mean, those do exist. Okay. Hey, the top tape stopped. What now? Play it back from the beginning. Gotcha. So Ripjaw's not here? Or they made up Ripjaw? This is gonna be fun. Why are there two? Or like there are two spots, but there was only one orb. Oh, because it's got to sit up there. Got it. I just couldn't do it. Stop. Floaty ass jump. What? Oh my god, really? I gotta do it when it's over there? Please tell me I can take it out. Okay. Alright, simple enough. Fucking shit. Dude. Okay. I think if I don't hold against the wall, it might shoot me down, but that still doesn't make much sense because it's like shooting me down. I'm not falling down. What is the point of this? I guess if you didn't quite make the jump, it at least could grab you. Otherwise, I'm wondering if it'll get me onto that wall, but I don't think it quite will. Okay. Why are all these vertical conveyor belts? Who designed this place? Yeah, I agree. Alright. I'm glad I have this bubble of invincibility that doesn't protect me from these things. It's great. Hi. Here's an exhaust pipe for a tail. God. Worst level yet. Oh, okay. Wasn't that bad, but still, that's really dumb. Yeah. She's coming, don't let her get to the goods. Wonder what they've got back there. And that was the last one. Glad I started up here. Even though there's probably gonna be more dudes that come anyway, so. Big dude. What? It's like changing last second every time. Wish I could get their energy, but oh, okay. That won't work either. I got a little bit. I got one more fireball shot. One more token. Okay. Oh. Also electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Don't like the tall ones. I didn't see an arrow on that. There's no arrows on it. Why? Why are there no arrows on these? Hello? Fuck you. Wow, how have I done that twice in a row? Just perfectly spaced out. It's a box with a face. Damn, dude. This crate definitely isn't Reptarian. I wonder what's inside. Finally. Whoa, it talks. I am Unit 44 LGA, an artificial intelligence. I've been here alone for weeks with no one to talk to. Now, do you have the password? I'm afraid I don't. Why would a box need an artificial intelligence? Well, obviously to make sure that no one opens me without the password. What are you going to use? A key? Any dimwit could use a key. Lose a key. I imagine this system works wonders with smart people like Ripjaw and his gang. Don't get me started. Some renegade ran away with the password and now they can't open me. I've been alone here for a while now. So what's inside you that's so valuable? Well, obviously I have all the... Wait, not gonna tell you. You don't have the password, so you don't get to hear anything other than my silence. You're not from Reptaria, are you? I bet you're connected to whatever Ripjaw is smuggling with Suspect X. I shouldn't tell you that. You'll only get silence from me. I'm the quietest crate you'll ever find. See? Utter silence. I'll take you to HQ. We'll figure you out there, sassy crate. That sound okay? Whatever. If I had shoulders, I'd be shrugging them. You have no password, you're not getting anything from me. Okay. I guess we'll get the password from somewhere else. He's not back yet. Oh, he's here though. Hi, sassy crate. No password, no deal. And tell that cat girl to stop messing with me. To stop the cat puns, please. I'll be back when I have the password. Alright, cat girl has nothing. Cool. Alrighty. Next area. Ripjaw's raiders have attacked a civilian settlement in an old scrapyard. Where the gang's deserter was hiding. Gang's deserter? You got a password? I thought I heard something, but there's nothing here. Prisoners are caged. They're a bunch of pushovers. We have nothing to worry about. Let's keep searching for valuables. Yes. Raiding has been easy since we got the... Hey, wait for me! Did you hear that, Commissioner? Affirmative, Agent Sinclair. If that's your mission, Ripjaw's gang have kidnapped a large group of civilians. Among them is an ex-gang member we believe could have valuable information on Ripjaw's connection to Suspect X. I know you usually work with Hollister on your missions, but I have more experience with rescue missions, so I'll be your contact on this one. I'll rescue the civilians from Ripjaw's prison. Okay. They have cars. An intruder, get her! Oh. Can I knock his wrench back into him? What the? Hello? How are you hurting me? Oh, good. Magnetism. Magnets? I love magnets. That ledge is suspicious, but I don't see... Oh. Okay, maybe not. Alright, well... Okay. Yeah, not gonna matter. No way I could make that. Alright. Yeah, that one stood out. Woo! Oh. Some of these seem very unimportant. Can't get up there. Oh. Alright. They like their wave attacks here. Big boy, just in time. Bap. Yep.
It seems the raiders have reactivated the heavy machinery in the scrapyard. Be careful.
This makes me think of the brave little toaster. Oh boy. Okay. Doink. Okay. Oh, I see. Dude, come on. I disagree. Seem to be stuck. Allsy. Bullshit. I was not in there. Literally was not in there. Check the tape, game. You're full of shit. Full of shit. Okay. This is just junk and scraps. It's sad the Reptarians are forced to live here. It's not much more in the wastelands after the cataclysm. Life is rougher in some blah. I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Oh, baby. Alright. Oh, those were just automatically switching. Okay. What? Excuse me? Terrible hitbox, Butch? I hit the wrong button. Okay. I guess, I don't know. What? Why could I do that? No! God, I messed up once. Shit. Yeah, I should. Oh. I didn't even pay attention to that. Alright. Got it. Oh, baby me, Commissioner. Okay, well that was just stupid. I don't even need these things. I think I need one. Why can I grapple those other, like, the whole things? It's very weird. Why is this so open? Okay. Okay. Wall sliding is great. Okay. Wow, his arc was so perfect to go right around my circle. Commissioner, this looks like a dead end, and I haven't found the prisoners yet. Our scanners have difficulties with such magnetic interference, so I can't pinpoint a location. Try to move upwards. You'll get a better view. If you find more raiders, you're going the right direction. Okay. I feel like I missed one. Oh, I've missed one 2 ago. What the hell? Oh. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Alright. I even have this other one. Okay. That's cool. Yep. How did I grab that? Clearly not within range. I'm glad he stopped my momentum upwards. Oh, sorry. Not quite dead. Alright. Yep. Okay. Be careful, those are electromagnets. They'll be sure to attract some of the some debris. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. You established the shitty... Oh my god. How the fuck? How the fuck? You've gotta be shitting me, dude. I hate this. This is like an insane spike in difficulty and really dumb. Yeah, I can't get over far enough. Goody. Yep, this is fine. Two more. I never really checked. Fly kick. Ah. Who's ready for more battles? Got him. Headshot. Ah. I never went back at all in the air. Holy shit. This jump. That looks tempting. I'll pass. Okay. Damn it. I don't know if rolling really helps. Ah, that's why there was a thing through those pillars one time, because there was probably one of these on the other side. Always a second too early. Made it. Need one more. Ah, okay. At least I already hit it. It must be close by now. I'm picking up lots of Reptarian activity ahead. But I have a thing to get still. We need more workers for the factory. Don't let the intruder reach the civilians. Oh, good. I wanted to roll. I hit the wrong button. That thing sucks. Woo! That guy's dead. I don't know what just happened there. Why does it slow down randomly? Stop. Oh, would I get both of them? Sick. Sick. I mean, planned. Excuse me? Okay. Woo! Oh, see you. Thank God that wasn't a go down. What did I... Oh, no, I didn't have a third bar. Never mind. What's this reminding me of? Yeah, that was the last one. Average is definitely missing one of those. Oh, little yellow guys, alright. Fuck. Okay. Hello. Help us. Okay. Aw, looks so scared. Hang on. Oh no. Okay. What? Hold on. Go through a jump. Okay. God. Alright, let's not try and be too fine then. There we go. Cool. And they jump out of those cages? Oh. Did I get a figurine for Skip? Activate terminal for more information about Heavy Hitter. Hell yeah. Okay, what a name for an ability. Stomp. Alright. Well done, Sinclair. You defeated the raiders and no civilian was harmed. Excellent. Thanks, ma'am. Keep up the good work, and Ripjaw will be behind bars in no time. Over and out. Excuse me, Miss Zara, right? Thanks so much for saving us. My name is Geartooth. I ran away from Ripjaw's gang a few weeks back. I'm the one who contacted Rift asking for help. But you're a yellow dude. He would never yet let a yellow dinosaur in. They're all red and green. For your size. Here's a little gift that my daughter wanted you to have as a thank you, the figurine. It's not much, but you know, it's what's inside that matters. Oh, thank you. It's unacceptable that Ripjaw's gang treats you like this, and I'll do my best to stop them. I've heard you've already disrupted some of Ripjaw's other operations. I used to work in the Firebrand factory. I see, yes, I found a locked crate there, but I'm still trying to figure out how to open it. Anyhow, thanks for the gift, and I hope Ripjaw's bullies don't bother you anymore. Oh, thank you, Agent Zara. Skip, the dimensional anomaly reader is beeping. What is it? Skip, do you read me? Skip! There appears to be some interference. Could it be Rogue Zara again? Well, since you brought it up. Nope. Yes? You! I finally found you! Sinclair? No, you're the other one. The annoying Zara. That's your nickname now. Wow. I'm the real Zara, and today I'll get my revenge. You've been chasing me for weeks now. You know it's okay to give up, right? See you later, kid. No, not again. I was so close this time. He walked away from me. So you're not working with him? You! Did Smiling Mask send you to deal with me? You're just a puppet. Are you implying I am the one allied with Suspect X? I thought you were. What? I'm trying to destroy the Smiling Mask and all of Rift with them.
Got your wires crossed. The Smiling Mask is an enemy of Rift. Aren't you supposed to be some kind of detective? Smiling Mask, your Suspect X belongs to Rift. But they're certainly not acting on Rift's behalf. Suspect X is trying to destroy us. I can see through your lies. You're just a puppet of Rift. You're all tyrants trying to decide who can go where and who can't. It's not that simple, and you can't destroy us just for that. Just try and stop me. Don't leave me hanging again. You're so frustrating, Rogue Zara. Everyone just walks away. Back to HQ, I guess. Okay. Is she back yet? Where is Goo Lady? Alright, let's go get a figurine to skip. I guess I could try giving the journal thing to somebody else. Wow, this is an Ultimate Collector Edition Mega Titanosaurus action figure, TM. Where did you get this? It's a gift from a Rotarian who just deserted Ripjaw's gang. As soon as I saw it, I knew you'd like it. Thank you so much, Zara. Anything for a friend? Oh, there's something strange about it. It makes a rattling noise. Is there something inside? Look, it opens in the middle. Did you find something? Inside? Secret message. It's just some random numbers. 090693. Does it mean anything to you? I'm afraid it doesn't. Their Tarian deserter might have meant it as a secret message, but it feels too short to be some kind of code. Guess that must be why he gave it to me, but what could it be for? Another mystery. Keep the Titano guy. I'll see if I can figure out what the number is. I wonder. Hi, Sassy Crate. Does 090693 mean anything to you?
The password. How did you get it?
Well, the renegade who left Ripjaw's gang with the password found a way to give it to me. It was unorthodox, but it worked.
Give the password, so I'll open, but don't expect me to tell you anything about my previous owners. Our privacy policy states that...
Yeah, fine. Could you just open, please?
I guess. Do I have a choice? It's supposed to be a security measure, but now I have to open for a random Rift agent. Done. Unlocked.
Let's see what's inside. Weapons, a bunch of them. So is Ripjaw actually smuggling them from other worlds? How can I prove that they are from other worlds? Alright. Oops. Oh, a director. Okay. Do I give the weapons to Sam Squatch? Ah, weapon. Okay, lots of weapons. Got it. Using my brain. Alright. Book first. Let's give it to the director. Yep. Wait, I've been here since I've had this book. What the hell? I didn't notice any red thing. You want the weapons? Where do you have a... I guess, oh, it's just a talk, okay. I just saw Hollister running around with some dinosaur toy. He's a strange one, that boy. He has very few friends other than you, Sinclair. I hadn't thought about that. I guess he doesn't have many, but Skip's still a really friendly person. You never know what to expect from someone that introspective. Be careful around him. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine around Skip. She has the Infinity Gauntlet, don't trust her.
An encoded Rift logbook, right? And you want me to give you access to the code, Zara?
Found it on the Suspect X investigation, sir. I mean, Dash, I think I might have some useful information. Free info.
I see. Where did you find it? Why do you think it's important?
Skip mentioned that the formula for healing goo had been left behind in the lab where I found this logbook.
A healing goo? A goo? Everything alright, Dash, sir? Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. Healing goo has saved the life of many Rift agents. Of course, let me send the key to your datacom. Great, now I have full access to the logbook. Let's see what it says. Ah, these formulas seem to be for the healing goo. Mission complete. There's more about experiments done with goo to turn it into weapons. Living weapons. According to this, someone from Rift actually created the hostile goo life forms. This is serious stuff. I need to keep the logbook safe. It's important evidence. Alright. We'll go talk to Helena, and then we'll go back to the commissioner. This is a fairly impressive collection of weapons, Lady Zara. You must have visited a number of dimensions to gather them. I actually found them in a Reptarian factory that Ripjaw's gang is using. We think they smuggled them, maybe with Suspect X's help. Can you confirm these weapons do not belong to Reptaria, Helena? I can. Let me tell you what world they originate from. This is from Crinferno. This is a Saturnian weapon. A Saturn weapon. Saturn? Like Saturn? These are from Diez Castillos. Look, this photonic cannon has the Ptolemaic sigil from the Thunderdome, and these sticky grenades seem to use Gutopian substances. Great! Ripjaw is clearly linked to Suspect X, Gutopia, and the Thunderdome. Then, expect to see Ripjaw in one of these cells as soon as I figure out where his base is. Isn't that the one teleporter we have? Alright, Commissioner. Timing is perfect, Sinclair. Just received word that the main sphere lab in Gutopia is currently under attack. And this is what unlocks the 4th level. What? The lab was mostly empty thanks to the attack plans you and Sprout found, but a few were still taken hostage by one of our own. One of our own? I actually noticed that someone wasn't around anymore. But it's impossible. Freya? I'm afraid Dr. Gonalva's the one. Yes, she has created goo bioweapons and has struck against Rift. I trusted her, Commissioner. She has actually been helpful with the investigation. She took hostages? I don't know her motives, but she has to be stopped. Sinclair, can you do it? Yes, Commissioner, you can count on me. She wants to protect the environment. Away! Oh, it's a 1-star badge thing. Zara, slow down a bit, will you? We don't know what is up yet ahead. Can't believe Freya did this to us. I trusted her. I feel the same way, Zara, but she's taken hostages inside the lab. We don't know what Freya's capable of. Be careful. Don't worry, I won't let her hurt anyone. Anywhere. You think she is Suspect X? She might be, Skip. She might be. Yeah, no. Just gonna give that a hot no. Alright, back to this place. All the bouncy goo. Forgot about it. Boing. Ah. This is probably easier. Maybe. Woo. All right. Made it work. Boing. I'm sorry? I definitely did not get the same bounce. Really weird. Yeah, okay. Okay. In we go. Alright, dude. Oh, which way, dude? What? This is green? Why isn't this opening? Okay. Why are some of the doors not opening? Okay. Very weird. Oh boy, that's a lot of fun for one single crystal. Is that the first crystal? Oh, second. Skip doesn't have many other friends. Good notes. Dude. Now getting back. Am I dead? Yup. Wow. Oh, that was easier actually. Speedrun tech. That was way off. So was that. Is that really necessary though? Wow. Don't like. I haven't missed one yet, so that's good. Always gonna check. Okay, what were the doors that weren't open before? Okay. She's happy. Whoa, is that Suspect X with Freya? They're talking. Let's see if I can get close to them and record the conversation. I had no other choice. Agent Sinclair was figuring out everything about the Cootopia operation. That changes our plan. We need as much of the dimensional goo as possible, as soon as possible, Dr. Granova.
Of course, I'll take care of it. My hope is Rift won't try anything big while I have these hostages. It wouldn't surprise me if they send a single agent like Zara or Pineapple to sneak their way through here and try to stop us.
We will make our move soon, Dr. Granalva. We will destroy Rift. I will deal with Director de la Bourde with my own hands. And,
alright, so he's not her, that name. So she was the inside man. That means Suspect X does not have to be from Rift.
ah, we have an audience. Your hunch was right there, Sinclair. Get rid of her, will you?
I'll make sure she doesn't interfere again.
I said get rid of her.
I'm back here, you coward! Zara, I'm sorry it has come to this. Well then, come back to HQ with me. Without laying a finger on the hostages, I promise you'll get a fair trial. No, Zara. I have to stop Rift from stealing resources from yet another world, keeping them from themselves. I don't know what accent I'm doing anymore. Is that why you're doing this? Zara, I like you. Please leave. I don't want to fight you. Sorry, Doctor, but I can't do that. And I can't let you meddle with our plan. I don't want anyone hurt, but Rift must be stopped. I'll make you understand. I think I want French this time, as opposed to Russian. Okay. That's fine. Behold my goo exoskeleton with its spike force. I'm invincible. Oh, okay. Ow. Why are you like a witch now? Oh, I'm just supposed to take them? Not as visual as I thought. Further experimentation required. Alright. Sure. Let me grab it. What the fuck? Alright. Did I get too many hits in the first time? Are you scared of my worm force, Zara? Run away if you can. Uh-oh. That's poison. That's bad. It's very bad. Ow. Wow. I need more than that to scare me. Oops, wrong button. Shit. Unfortunate. No. I can't possibly grab it and not get hit by those. Not possible. How many hits do they expect me to get per phase? Oh, I just know she has a health bar. Brute force will smash you. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of like the end of King Knight. Alright, except for that. No. You're stronger than I thought. I wish you could see the truth. You're not telling me anything. How can I see? Alright, we got one more. Show you my true power with my exoskeleton. Ultimate force! Alright. Gimme. I want it. Why couldn't I grab it? That's really cool. Alright, now we're in the caves. Great. My favorite thing from this set of levels. I didn't throw it at all. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Grab it. Missed. Aim high. How big was this cave? Okay. Oh, well, it's a lot of goo. Thanks. Oh, sick. But... okay. Oh, that's the recording. Gotcha. Skip, mission complete. Great, did you get Freya? Yes, and the scientists that she took hostage are free. They're ready for evacuation. I'll prepare the portal room and tell Helena and the guards to be ready. Zara, can't you see you're on the wrong side? If you wanted to tell me something, you could have done it before attacking Rift installations, taking innocent hostages. And the other things that I recorded you saying. Or allying yourself with whoever is trying to destroy us. There are other ways, Doctor. True. Rhea did the wrong thing by attacking innocents, but she had a point about some things. Rift taking resources from Gutopia and other worlds and keeping those resources for themselves. Ourselves. Because of our regulations, we can't bring them elsewhere. How many lives could healing goo save? Can we use our technology to help people? The plot thickens. Bureaucracy! Good job, Zara. I know dealing with Dr. Freya couldn't have been easy. Gutopia is safe now thanks to you. Cool. My friend is gone. Should I talk to her? Like 2 pieces of evidence. Wait. Oh, I guess I'll get the last piece of evidence in the 3rd level. Because the first 2 unlocked. Alright. One unlocked the other. Alright. Let's see if this has anything. Yep. How's it going, V? Not so good, Agent Zara. Mr. Sterling gave me some forms to fill, and I sent them back. I thought I did okay, but I got this letter that says that I was rejected. Oh no! I was really excited, thinking about having adventures and seeing all these places and meeting other versions of me. But I think it's my fault for having such high hopes. I should have been more realistic. On the bright side, soon I'll be back home with my sisters, and we'll be eating Nana's spaghetti, whatever. She makes the meat sauce with real human... I don't know if it's polite to talk about that. Gee, I expect the Academy to accept you. I'll talk to Dash, see if I can figure out what's going on. Well, his people eat humans. That might be a deterrent, but then again... there are dimensions with cupcake monsters. Hello, Zara. How's the case going? It's good, but I wanted to ask you about something different, if you have a minute. It's Vsk's application, right? I saw that he's been rejected, as he comes from a Type Delta Earth. A Type Delta Earth? But I come from a Type Delta Earth. What's the problem with that? Rift usually receives applicants only from Earths with portal opening technology, Earths that know about us. We only recruit people from lower tech Earths if we find an agent with exceptional capabilities. I guess that's why Director Delaborde vetoed your friend's application. Of course it was Director Delaborde. I guess I'll go talk to her. Uh-oh. This can only go well. Yes, Sinclair? Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you have a moment? I wanted to talk about the Zagothian. Alright, but make it quick. Some of us are busy. Sure. I've heard his application to enroll in the Rift Academy was rejected because he's from an Earth that hasn't developed interdimensional travel. That is correct. Well, I don't think that's enough of a reason to reject an applicant. His potential as an individual has nothing to do with his dimension's tech. That's true, Sinclair. In an Earth classified as type Gamma or lower, we scout potential agents based on how promising their skills are. And in the case of this Segothian, I don't see any reason to consider him to be particularly promising, do you? He might not be the strongest or have any special skills, but he's enthusiastic. I think he deserves a chance. Everyone does. And am I supposed to let every enthusiastic teenager in every dimension enter the academy? I mean, why not? Just letting them enter, whether they get it or not. Not everyone, but what about those who ask? Listen to what you have to say. Nothing I haven't heard before. Unless you have something else to add, get back to work. Alright, just all back and forth. Hey, Dash. By the look on your face, I take it the director didn't really listen to your request. I managed to get this far without disrespecting any of my superiors, but man does the director get on my nerves. She just never listens. I get that there are rules for a reason, but sometimes she just... Sorry, I shouldn't complain about that. She's the director after all. Feel free to talk however you want, Zara. It's just the two of us here. I was an agent for many years. I know how it is when you feel like your superiors aren't listening to you. Thanks, Dash. The Segothian is important to you, right? Is it because you also came from a Type Delta Earth? Yes, it is. In my first year in the academy, I felt out of place. Most of my classmates were from more advanced Earths. They were just envious of me having been scouted instead of going through the application process. They made me feel alone. I think it's like that for physics. Imagine having to go back home and live your entire life knowing there are other Earths, but you'll never see any. I know what you mean, Zara. The academy wasn't easy for me either, coming from a Type Epsilon. Oh, I didn't know you came from a Type Epsilon. That means technology isn't very advanced there, right? That's right. The other cadets didn't make it easy for the guy who hadn't seen a car or a phone before, much less a plane or a computer. I didn't let them discourage me. I tried my best and found my own way. At graduation, I was at the top of my class. And you went on to become Rift's best agent. What I mean is, when someone blocks your path, you have to make your own. I'm sure that if Vizix is serious about joining Rift, he can find a way. I think you're right. Thank you for the advice, Dash. Anytime, Zara. Okay, so just believe in yourself more. I guess. I don't know what else it's gonna do to change my... Wait, can I... Hold up. Why can I do this? Alright. Nothing. I guess I will come back later and either something will change here with him or I will get something else. Okie dokie. Alright, probably got time for one more level. Heckin' upgradiums. Stop the Reptarian raiders and their smuggled weapons. Can do, will do. Alright, Skip, I just boarded one of the trucks in the caravan. These convoys raid civilian outposts under Ripjaw's orders and steal their resources. I'll see if I can find anything useful to get us to Ripjaw. Good luck, be careful. Some of Ripjaw's strongest warriors might be on board. Don't worry, I have the Hadoken. Hey, what's that strangely clothed ape doing here? I'll go alert the others. Rude. Train heist. Alright, just starting with the portal, huh? Where are you going, Zara? The lead car is the opposite way. But, upgradium. Just taking a look, Skip. There might be something back here. I mean, there was a freaking portal. Woof! Alright. What the... Hello? Okay. That made no sense. Missed. What? Zip lines and anchors. Smart. Yep. Nope. Why is that one red? Okay. But why though? How many secrets are here? 9. Lord. I'll be with you in a moment. Hi. These cars are carrying so many boxes. Yep. Oh, car. From their raids, they must have stolen supplies from settlements. Really hard to play the game and read the text. Just gonna put that out there. Nope. Oh, I just saw it. I was like, where is this gem? Where is this upgradium? Why can't I go so much farther, though? I guess so I can skip whatever the hell that section was. I'm gonna guess there was no upgradium there. That was tricky. That was fine. Oh, they're switching lanes, dude. They called it a plane. Well, those seems pretty fancy to me. Oh, there's not gonna be any big guys. They don't fit in these containers. Doink. Okay, what is happening? All right. Oh, can't go down there. All right. Dude, let me up. That time she didn't grab. I'm punching you. Back off. Oh.
What if I did that first? Oh, it just drops them. Got it. Oh, I see. That other car is shooting them. No wrenches. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Delayed for 10 years is great. Alright. I wouldn't think that did anything, but you know. Hi. What the fuck is this? I mean, this is gonna happen anyway, but... Ah, I see you. Trixie Hobbitses! God damn it! Freaking be controllable, please. Be controllable, please. Thank you. Good. Okay. Why is that tire moving? If that's a thing, I don't know what they're wanting me to do for it. What? Is this the way forward? I hate this shit. It's like clearly the like extra route, and it's like, no, this is the way forward. Oh! Like what happened in the goo cave? It was like, that does not look like the way forward at all. Okay. Yeah, that's the way forward. Why on earth would that be the way? You know what? I'm gonna get the checkpoint first. Okay, now I'm just very confused. You have... You have that... Oh, okay. Oh, it's only two. Whoa! Nope. Why would you have two ways to go? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, that's the harder way to go, but can I even get that way now? Probably not. Let's go back. Okay, this is like the dumbest junction I've ever seen in this game so far. Yeah, that's really stupid. What are all those explosions I'm hearing? I don't know. I don't hear any explosions. Don't worry, Skip. It's nothing dangerous. Oh, these. Fucking what? Oh my god. Alright, well, it's definitely too far to throw those at that wall. Why they would make it that kind of wall, I don't know. Please? This is a very long caravan. Excuse me? No. I had the control stick very horizontal, video game. Level they... Getting a crystal always means skipping a huge ass section of the level. Oh, okay. I guess I would end up here. Let's do battle again! Whew. That was too many dinosaurs. Let's see what they were protecting so fiercely. Abstract art. I think that's a map? Maybe. Is this some kind of art? I don't know why they care so much about abstract art. I guess it must be important. Why? It's just hanging on the wall randomly. Why would that mean it's important? Another rift. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Easy. Still haven't missed any. Hi. You might be trapped. What's the crater I'm seeing far to the left? It looks big. A meteor hit Reptaria some 200 years ago. It's what turned it into a wasteland. Attack? I hit the button. Zara, the caravan is approaching a civilian settlement. They're going to raid it.
Not if I stop them first. These cars in the lead are bigger. Maybe if I tamper with their spark plugs and overload them. More explosions incoming. Ah. Nope. Easy. Oh. Woo! Okay, that was an actual explosion. Oh my god, really? That arced into the pit? Hi. Don't see anything else to blow you up with. Or blow up with your thing. Hi. That was definitely an accident. I was like, hit button! Oh. Fair. What? Get up there. Hey. This is fine. What the? Hello? How do I get up there? Oh. Bad. I mean, I know I shouldn't have fought the dinosaurs, but what the fuck? This works. Alright, well, we got it at least, so don't have to worry about that. That was 8. Excuse me. Running for my life. As you should as well. Oh, I just literally have to get off the... I wasn't even on the car anymore. That's super dumb. Like the dumb squashy pillar things where like wasn't even over it. Oh god, do I have to do the next fight quickly? A wall slide. I did it. Cargo boom. How are these things even dangling here? Where the fuck am I going? So confused. Oh, you bitch. Dude, why? The jump in this game. God. I'm in the lead car. This one is huge. If it blows up, the Raiders will have to stop for sure. Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. What is going on up there? Can't get up there, but there's a platform. Five? Oh my god. What? Alright, just enough. I don't understand why this platform is here, but I'm gonna have to assume it's nothing. We're not. That flame is still going. Okay, don't. Every time I always miss one. Where the hell? Skyward Strike. I can attack in every direction now. Oh no, I did find them all. What? Okay. Zara, what was that noise? Are you hurt? Are you okay? I'm fine, Skip. Don't worry. I just blew up the lead car's engine. These guys won't be terrorizing for a while. Blew up? In the future, can you keep the explosions to a minimum? I had to do it, Skip. They were going to hurt civilians. I'll be back to HQ in a blink. Alright. Well, that's a good point. Why is this not... Okay. Well, let's check out some things we got. What do we got? Adds 1 extra bar to your energy meter. Okay. Increases damage of heavy attacks. Recover more health when healing. What's this one? Healing is shorter. Reduce damage taken from enemies. I don't think I really like to worry about healing quickly. Two-fisted attack. Hello. Yeah, it's not a lot of upward momentum. I don't think it's supposed to be anything like that. Okay. Alright. What we got in the case log? We got my sad friend. We got the art. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. This has been fun. All of the problems I have run into aside, it has been fun. Interesting enough, like story and whatever. It's obviously not a very long game, but you know, it's okay. So I'll be back Thursday. Yeah, it's already Tuesday. So that's gonna do it for me tonight.